Hi students. So today's lesson, we're going to keep talking about housing. So the first video I sent you was about looking for housing, what the abbreviations mean. Remember, abbreviation means shortened words, right? So for example, when we look at this, 2 bedrooms is the abbreviation for bedroom is BDRM, bedroom. So it's 2 bedroom, 2 bath. Condo means condominium. ACUTILS is utilities, right? Paid. NR means near. And let's go through some of the other ones, right? HSE means house. House. APT is apartment. And those are some of the abbreviations we learned. And then also I sent you some videos on finances, how to buy a house, things like building your credit score, understanding equity, things like that. So today we're going to keep practicing. So if you're looking for a new apartment right now, maybe one later, or if you are maybe trying to buy a house, um, you know, that's really good. It's really hard right now, but keep trying. So this lesson is mostly about looking at ads or advertisements for things like apartments, condos, houses for rent. So this is about renting and not buying. Sometimes renting is a good idea. For example, me, I do not want to have a house right now because I don't want to have to pay for if my air conditioner breaks or if my water heater breaks, if there's a flood. I don't want to have to worry about that. So that's why I rent, because I don't want to have to worry about paying for things when they go wrong. So I don't own the place that I live, but I get to live here and not worry about the bad stuff, which is good for me right now because I don't know, I don't really want a house right now. But some of you want a house, which is really awesome. Keep on working, keep on trying to figure it out. I'm sure you will. Hopefully the prices go down. But anyways, we'll get to our lesson. So what we're going to do is we're going to find out information by looking at these ads. So number one, the number of bedrooms is 2, right? 2 bedrooms, 2 bath condo. So right here, it wants you to write number of bedrooms, 2, number of bathrooms, 2. And then what is the rental price? What is the rental price? And it says whenever there's a dollar amount, $950, that usually means the rent, right? And then it says type of housing, so apartment, house, condo, and then it will have a phone number. So let's try doing this together. Okay, so number 2, let's look at number 2. Number of bedrooms. Number of bedrooms in this. I'm going to, there we go. Okay, so we want to look at number of bedrooms for number 2. And what it says is 4 BDRM. Remember, that's bedroom. So what we can do is put in, it is 4 bedrooms, right? Number of bathrooms. How many bathrooms are there? So this says 3 bath, 3 bath house, HSE, house, right? Bath means bathroom. So the number of bathrooms is 3, right? Oh, not right there. 3 bathrooms. Okay, now let's look for the rental price. So the rental price is a dollar amount, right? So we have $1,700 or 1,700, and it says lease, right? So it's going to be the rental price is, let's write that. So it's 1,700 or 1,700 is sometimes what we say in English. So we have the rental price. What type of housing is it? Well, we know that it uses HSE, so that means it's a house. So we're going to go ahead and write in house. Then we need the phone number. And the phone number is right here at the bottom, right? 555-9797. So 555 9797. Okay, so we did that one. Now let's look at number 3. So number 3 is right here. Let me move my video. So now we want to find the bedrooms. How many bedrooms are in number 3? Well, it looks like it says 1 BDRM, 1 bath APT. So it's 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment. So let's write that down. So we have 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 1 bathroom, apartment. So we know the type of housing it is. So let's put that in, apartment, right? Now we want to look for the rental price. So the rental price is this one, right? The dollar amount, 1,200 or 1,200. So let's go ahead and put that in. So we're going to put the rental price is 1,200. That's really expensive, right? For 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and it's $1,200. Okay, okay. So the other thing about this is it says CLN. That probably just means clean. Clean. And that's important to a lot of people. If you advertise someplace as clean, it means, there was no pets, which is something that you have right here. It says no pets. Now, if you're somebody who wants a dog, who wants to have pets, this isn't good. But for someone who likes clean apartments that don't smell, any apartment that's no pets is a good sign. It means it's going to smell good and it's not going to be super dirty. That's not always the case. Sometimes there are no pets allowed apartments that are still really dirty, but anyways, most of the time they're good. Okay, then we have new, REFRINCL. So that just means a new refrigerator. A new refrigerator is included. So maybe that's why it's so expensive, is that they included in the price the new refrigerator, which if you're renting for years and years, it doesn't make sense to be paying that much. But anyways, and the phone number we want is right there. It's 555-3726. Okay, so we just did 1 through 3. So let's clear this and keep going. Say, okay, so now what I want you to do on your own, I won't do it just because I want to give you practice on your own, is I want you to look at 4, 5, and 6, and I want you to figure out number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, rental price, type of housing, and phone number. So try and look through these ones and figure out how many bedrooms, and then write it down. How many bathrooms, write it down. How much is the rental price? Write it down. Type of housing, get that down, and then the phone number. So you can pause the video and try and do that right now. If you don't want to do writing practice right now, that's okay. We'll just do it together. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, that kind of covers it a little bit. I'm going to scoot up a little bit. Okay, so let's do this together. So number 4, how many bedrooms? 1 BDRM, 1 bath, APT. That's 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment. So right there, we got the number of bedrooms. So the number of bedrooms is 1. The number of bathrooms is 1. The rental price is, look right down here, is $825. Cool, $825. Okay, the next thing we're gonna look as type of housing, right? An apartment, right? So APT is apartment. Okay, so we have that. And then the phone number is 555-3433. So we will just put that down, 555-3433. Okay, now let's look at number 5 right here. So it says 3BDRM, that's 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1 bathroom, condo, condominium. So what we can write is, right, it's 3 bedrooms, it's 1 bathroom, and the rental price. So it says AC, right? That's air conditioning. Water PD, I'm assuming that's like water pad, meaning there's like a little place to play with that has water for like kids and stuff. So there's like a little place for kids to play. And then the rental price, it says, is 2,200 or 2,200. So we just say, okay, the rental price is 2,200. Whoops, 2,200. And then we want to say what kind of property is it, the type of housing, and it's a condo, a condominium. And the phone number that it has is 555-3232. So let's write that down, 555-3232. So this is good for you to keep track of places that you want to live. If you find a place that's for rent that you think looks good, you can get this information to contact them. Okay, next thing we're going to do is look at this. Number 6, 2 BDRM, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, mobile home. Okay, so mobile home, we didn't talk about this yesterday. A mobile home is houses that essentially it's like a giant car, like it's got wheels on it. And if you've ever heard of a trailer park, it's kind of like that. A mobile home is a house that can be hooked up to something and moved somewhere else. That's what mobile means. It means to move, right? A mobile home. So these are trailers, right? Trailers that they are connected to plumbing and heating and electricity, all of that. They just are pretty small, and you also can move them if you want to. It says 2 bedrooms. So the number of bedrooms is 2. The next thing we're going to look is bathrooms. There's only 1 bathroom, right? And then what type of housing is it? It's a mobile home. Not mobile, mobile home. It's a mobile home. And then the next thing, how much is the rent? It's 1,400, right? Right here, 1,400 or 1,400. And then the phone number you call is right at the bottom. It says call, and it's 555-3511. Okay, so there we go. That's a lot of searching, a lot of looking, right? So we are going to keep going. And we are going to look at this advertisement now as some reading and writing practice. Okay. So the directions say, read the online advertisement and check T for true or F for false for the statements. So we are going to read this together, okay? This says Lundgren Realty, we serve you. Property detail, so this is the picture, right? Beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Windsor Hills. Beautiful original wood floors in living room and black granite countertops in kitchen. This home is clean and ready to go. New dishwasher and air conditioning too. Okay, so this is general information, right? Beds 3. And when it says beds, it doesn't mean like beds like furniture, it means beds like bedrooms. So, and then it gives the house size. That's the other thing that's really important. I think this was in the video I sent you yesterday, but if you are wanting to figure out the value of a property, and properties in the area, you can look at the square footage of the house and then divide the price of the house or whatever property it is by the square footage to see how much a square foot, and a square foot is just like 1 foot, right? The measurement we use in America, 1 foot, 1 square foot is 1 foot by 1 foot. That, how much that costs. And it's good to help you understand if, oh, this is too much money, or this isn't worth this much money, or, oh, this is a good deal. And then the other thing is it'll tell you property type, single family home, neighborhood, South LA, 1 story, 2 baths, lot size. A lot size means how big the property is, not just the house, but the yard, right? So the house is 1,753 square feet, or 1,753 feet. And then it says the lot side is 3,000 square feet, right? SQ is square, FT is feet, lot. So a 3,000 square foot lot is how big the whole property is, meaning you've got a backyard, you've got a front yard, maybe you have a driveway to the garage. This will kind of let you know, okay, I want a big backyard. So I want something that's a bit bigger than a 3,000 square foot lot. Maybe you want really big property and you want a half acre. That's a lot of space, yeah? So it kind of helps you to figure out, okay, how much space do I want? And if it's hard for you to like imagine these numbers in your head, maybe go look at some houses, right? Ask to make an appointment to see the home and go and see the house and say, okay, this is what 3,000 square foot property looks like. This is how big a 1,753 square foot house looks like. So next time you're looking at things, you can say, oh, this other lot is 5,000 square feet. So I'm going to go there because I want a bigger yard. Or maybe you do not want a big yard and you're like, 3,000 is too big. I want to go back smaller. And so you're like, okay, I want a small yard. I want 2,000 square feet, right? Really small. Okay. So this is all the information. So now let's look at it and do this together. So, first question is, the home has 4 bedrooms. Now we know up here it has 3 bedrooms. So it's false. It doesn't have 4 bedrooms. It has 3 bedrooms. So we're going to go ahead and mark that as false, right? Okay, the home has air conditioning. How do we know what kind of heating cooling it has? Well, let's see. Right, so it has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, original wood floors in the living room, black granite countertops in the kitchen. The home is clean and ready to go, new dishwasher and air conditioning. So it's true, there is air conditioning, right? Does the home have a dishwasher? Sometimes that's really important to people. And it looks like, see, new dishwasher and air conditioning. It's true, it has a dishwasher. Okay, then we have the home has 2 bathrooms. Yeah, 2 bathrooms. Does this home have 2 bathrooms? Yes, this is true. It has 2 bathrooms. The home has a garage. What is a garage? You park your cars in it. Yeah. So this has a garage, a 2-car garage. So that's true. It has a 2-car garage. And it says the home is 10 years old. So let's look and see. Okay, so this is the other thing that you want to look for when you're looking at houses, apartments, things to rent, is you want to look at the right here. It says year built. Year built. It means when was the house made? And it looks like it was made in 1939. So if you're really good at math and you can do this in your head and figure out how old it is, good for you. I am not that kind of person. So I always use a calculator, right? So I get my phone out and I get the calculator open. And what you can do is subtract the current year, so 2021, yeah, 2021, minus, and then the year it was built. So you do 1939. And the house is 82 years old. It is a not 10-year-old home. So something that's important to remember when you're looking at old houses is old houses have problems, right? if a house is really old, it probably means it has old windows, which means that hot air and cold air comes into the house, making air conditioning, heating more expensive. Sometimes there's mold problems. Sometimes the house is so old that if an earthquake happens, the house will fall apart, right? It'll cave in on you or break. Um, Old houses have poison problems, right? Sometimes they have lead in them or asbestos. So things that can poison you. So if you have little kids who kind of are running around and playing with things and getting into things, sometimes they can be harmed by the poison of lead and asbestos, right? Okay, so we have those are all things to think about when you're buying a house. Is it safe? Sometimes when a house is really, really cheap, like too cheap, and you're like, oh, I can't believe this house is this cheap. It's probably because there's something wrong with it. Either it was not taken care of, or there's a lot of things wrong with it, right? It has a leaking roof. It has bad plumbing. The electricity is not, it wasn't done by somebody who had a license, things like that. So the home is not 10 years old. I got off topic, but um, so it is not 10 years old. It's a very old house. A lot of the homes in Utah are very old if you're looking in Salt Lake. If you're looking in places like West Jordan, Daybreak, South Jordan, a lot of those houses are newer. But even if you look in like Utah County, those houses are newer. But yeah, just be careful. If you're looking at an old house, try to remember that there can be a lot of stuff wrong with it, but sometimes it makes you want how an old house looks or um, any of those things. Okay, so let's keep going. So keep talking about yes, no questions, things you can answer with a yes or a no. So we can say, does it have 3 bedrooms? And you can say, yes, it does, or no, it doesn't, right? Doesn't is does not. Does it have air conditioning? Yes, it does, or no, it doesn't. So this is like when you're calling somebody on the phone or when you're texting them, right? On KSL, you can text the owner a lot of the time, or sometimes they only want you to text them. So you can text them this kind of question if it's not on there and you say, they did not say if there is air conditioning and I want to ask. So you text them, does it have air conditioning? Does the apartment have air conditioning? Does the apartment have uh does it have a heater? Is it heated? Yeah, those are all things that are important. So it can say, or the person can say, yes, it does, no, it doesn't, or do they have 3 bedrooms? It could be yes, they do, or no, they don't, right? Because when we use they, it changes whether we use do or does, right? It, he, she, you do, or you use do or does, not do. And if you use I, we, they, or yeah, I, we, they, you use do. Or yeah, okay, I'm getting confused. Okay, so it, he, she, we use the word does, the question word does. Does it have bedrooms? Yes, it does. If you use I, you, they, we use the word do or do not, right? Do, don't. And it's just those that you use. So we can ask yes, no questions to somebody that's selling a house or renting a house to get quick answers instead of saying, how many bedrooms does it have? You could say, does it have 3 bedrooms? Or does it have air conditioning? And they can just text you yes or no, right? Okay. Let's see, how much more time do I have? Okay, so I have a little bit more time that I could use. Okay, so this next one is answer the questions about the classified ads, advertisements, right? Use short answers, meaning we can use yes or no, right? So does apartment A, this one, have air conditioning? does it have air conditioning, right? And we look and it says right here, AC, yes, it does. Okay, so I'm gonna open up so I can write on this. Yeah, so it says, does the apartment A have air conditioning? Yes, it does. Okay, does apartment D, okay, now let's get rid of this. Okay, yes, it does. All right, now, does apartment D, that's this one. Does apartment D have air conditioning, right? It says 3-bedroom, 3-bath apartment with pool, utilities paid, near schools. I don't see anything about air conditioning. So we can say, no, it doesn't. So we just would write, no, it doesn't, or it does not. Do apartments C and D have 3 bedrooms? So C is right here, D is right here. Do they both have 3 bedrooms? C has 2 bedrooms, D has 3 bedrooms. So we would say, no, it doesn't, right? No, it doesn't. Okay, do apartments A and C have 1 bedroom? A and C, right? A and C, A has how many beds? 3 beds. C has 2 beds. Oh, the question is bathroom. I was looking at the wrong one. Do apartments C and D have 3 bathrooms? Ah, I messed that one up. Yes, it does. You were probably looking at that and being like, Allison, you shouldn't be my teacher. So, okay. So, does it have 3 bathrooms? Yes, it does. Or we would say C and D. So we would say, yes, they do, right? Because it's more than one. Yes, they do. And since D, that's just one, we use doesn't because it's just it. C and D is they, two, right? Okay, now departments A and C have 1 bathroom. A and C, A and C. A has 2 bathrooms, C has 3 bathrooms. So what we can say is, does it have, do they have 1 bathroom? No, they do not, or no, they don't. Does apartment D have a pool right here? This says W/pool. It means with pool, with pool. So this one means yes, yes, it does have a pool. Yes, it does. Okay, does apartment B have a pool? Well, let's look. $770 a month, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom apartment. N/pets, it just means no pets. And it says call Fred at this phone number, 555-7164. So does apartment B have a pool? It doesn't say it has a pool. So we're gonna say no, it doesn't, right? Do apartments B and D have air conditioning? Well, we just read B and we didn't see anything about air conditioning. And D says that utilities are paid and it's near schools, but it doesn't say that it has air conditioning. So we'll say, no, they don't. Yeah? No, they don't because it's two apartments we're looking at. Okay, let's see what the time is at. Okay. I'm gonna try and finish this really quick. Uh, okay, so it says read the conversation and write your own conversation using the information in the box. So we won't really do this one, but it's an example of a renter, somebody who wants to rent, and talking to a real estate agent. So remember that real estate agents are there to sell the house or the product, right? The house, the apartment, the condo. And so they're going to want you to try and buy it. So they'll tell you all the things that you want to hear. So you got to be kind of what we say in English, you have to be skeptical. Skeptical means you don't let the good sounding things stop you from thinking about it and going, what could be wrong with this? So instead of getting excited by, oh, look, it has a huge backyard and oh my goodness, it has 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, incredible, wow. We'll take it, yeah? You got to pause and go, okay, let's ask, how old is the house? Is there lead paint? Was the electrical done by someone with a license? Did the people have pets? Yeah. How old is the carpet? Look for things that are kind of bad. That's what being skeptical is. It's saying, is this too good to be true? What you can do with this on your own is you can make a list of what is in your house now, what is in your apartment now, and compare it to maybe what you want. Maybe you have uh, two bedrooms right now and one bathroom, and you're like, oh, I need one more bathroom. So you could say, I only have one bathroom now. I want two bathrooms, right? So just kind of come up with things that you would like. So when you're looking, you know what to look for. I want a house that has what we call central air, right? I talked about this before. It means that the air comes out. Let me show you. The air comes out of a vent and not like a window unit or a heater that you plug into the wall. So that's what central air is. And you can ask them, is there central air? Is it for heating and cooling? Yeah. So these are some things to think about when you're looking to buy a new house, to rent a new place. But yeah, just keep thinking about this. If you're trying to buy a house, good luck, and I will see you next time.